Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Do the Eddie. Do the Eddie. Yeah, we tried our hand at it, guys. We tried our hand at it. It wasn't too successful, but that's okay right now as we reflect on yet another beautiful South African production. Now, a wise man once said, the soldiers that didn't come back were the heroes. If a bullet has your name on it, you're a hero. And, of course, this is the story of the Recce, and we take a look right now before we speak to the cast about how director Johan Ferdinand van Zyl and producer Jack Williams told that story.
Ek spiet punt om geboorte te gee aan jou kind. Jy sal weer op pad uit.
Enige nuus?
Die hele wêreld staan teen ons, maar ons veg voor. Vir wat?
Ons stoor met hulle. Dis iets ek...
Die bos het geen gewete nie. Hy is blind en honger.
I'm not your enemy.
If you are not my enemy, why then do you rain down fire on my people?
Take a moment to take a very, very deep breath right there. That is the Recce, one of the first films in decades to explore the concerns regarding not only the border war, but also put the pain and the suffering of women and children that they had to endure into focus as they lost loved ones in the heart of the bush. And joining us on Expresso this morning, the film's nationwide premiere is coming up, and we've got lead actors Kriek, Christia Visser and Maurice Carpede in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Wow. Heart-wrenching stuff watching that trailer over there. It must have been quite something filming that movie. And I was asking you a couple of questions about how you ensure that you're in the zone. Tell me about the atmosphere, Greg, when you're filming, shots are being fired, you're running through the bush, you're being scratched. It's a real thing. Like, it's... You know what I mean? I say you're being scratched as if it's something...
scratches.
It's just, I'm trying to just relate to people that, like, it's not like fancy Hollywood stunts.
No.
It's real. It's meant to feel real for you as well.
Man, I mean, ask all of them. Like, we were there. And I mean, that's when you realize filmmaking is a team sport. You know, that atmosphere of everybody, cast and crew, just literally putting our bodies on the line. And we had to. I mean, this kind of subject matter, you got to handle the sensitivity, you know? So for us, there was no other way but to go all chips in and make this thing happen.
Goodness, look at the imagery. It's just scary stuff. And Christia, you play a character, Nicola.
Yes.
Tell me about how you prepared yourself to play Nicola and how it is that you found maybe similarities or differences that helped you embrace this character.
Cool. I played the role of Nicola for you, so I'm Hank's wife. The wife stays at home waiting for the husband to come back, hoping he comes back. She's pregnant in the film as well, which just makes the stakes so much higher. I think as an actor, you always find stuff that is things that are similar to make it authentic. With Nicola, it wasn't hard. She's very stubborn. She's definitely a streak that I have. Fighter, opinionated, very opinionated woman, strong woman. And I think what was so important to me playing this character and why it was so special to me is that there's so many women that went through that in our country and across the globe, still going through exactly that fear of not knowing if your husband's coming home. And all you really want is love and consistency, yet it's something that's completely out of your control. So I wanted to represent that well, and I hope it comes through.
Oh, did she?
I'm very sure that you did. And Maurice, your character, just looking back at the original poster, I see death in your eyes. It's creepy.
He's mean.
I mean, look at
He's such a nice human in real life.
You know what I mean? and you play the character of Impi, right?
That's right,
And
yes.
then he's kind of like this assassin come executor of orders to perfection. He's a killer. Tell me about how you took yourself through the preparation of that role. And
I am a killer. Look at me. No, I'm just kidding. No, look, I must be honest with you. It was really easy for me to do this character. I think I just have the skill and the natural talent to act.
No joke.
I just basically took direction from the director. You know, he said to me what he wants from this character is just basically a deadpan, serious face with a bit of meanness, and well, I guess I pulled it off.
Man, can't wait to see you in action. What did each of you enjoy the most about filming this movie?
Man, I think it was just the fact that, you know, it didn't feel like it was just a local production. This was like what we were doing from minute number one was quality. The fact that there was respect for the story, the backstory, the research that we all actually had to do that went into this film. So the process of it, like, I think everyone can be proud. Both cast and crew, everybody just had to raise their game.
I think what was important for me to be part of this movie is just the backstory, you know what I mean? It's a story that needs to be told. It's a story that everybody in South Africa needs to see. It's a movie that everybody needs to see. It's an important story. It's part of our history. So that, for me, was really, you know, the essence for me of being part of this movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things. Watching the film or reading the script, things that I learned that I didn't know about. And I think our generation, my generation's like, we want to know more. Our parents speak about it, maybe now and again we have an uncle speaking about it, but we don't know enough.
Yeah.
So that, and what I loved about it, it's a drama, but on set we had so much fun.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of shooting it. We really had a lot of fun.
I want to ask if there's a favorite scene in the movie for you. Go. I can see it in your eyes. You were waiting to tell.
I want to speak now.
Myself and Greg had a scene where we were running through sprinklers like little kids and playing the whole day. And the makeup was so mad at Greg because we were still supposed to do more scenes later that day, and he decided it was a great idea to throw lemonade on me.
Lemonade.
Yeah, very professional, Greg.
Very professional. How mature, Greg. How mature. Guys, it sounds like you had fun, and like you said, it's a story that all South Africans need to see so that we can better relate to our own history, especially, you know, at the back end of Heritage Month, and so much for us to really appreciate about our country's history. So go and check it out. It's called The Recce. Premieres 28th of September. Opening weekend. Go out there. This is the important weekend. Spend the money now. Don't wait until next week. Do it now so we can have massive numbers at the box office. And of course, I need to make plans to go and see it. Guys, thank you very much.
My man.
Christia, Maurice, ladies and gentlemen, The Recce! Come on.